What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Sabri, and today I'm going to be talking you back to the behind the scenes of one of the jobs that I did for the BARS program. You've probably never heard of it, but trust me, it is a fascinating job and I'm gonna get right into it right now. So the BARS program, or this is the abbreviation of it, is basically a compliance program that enables us to ask for alcohol or tobacco, which is an age-restricted product, and we basically test if the person selling those products will use an ID in order to gauge whether the person purchasing this alcohol or tobacco is of the age of 21 or above, and that's when they can sell it to them. My job was pretty simple. I have to act as a secret shopper and ask for alcohol or tobacco and see if they ID me or not. So here's how it worked. I'd walk into the store, go to the coolers, grab alcohol and put it on the desk. I act as if I'm going to purchase the alcohol, and I wait and give the cashier some time to process what I'm trying to do, and then I would wait for him to ask me for my ID. If he does ask me for my ID, then he gets a green card. If he doesn't ask for my ID and just gives me the price of the item, then he gets a red card. The green card basically says, okay, you did your job correctly, good job, keep it up. However, the red card means that you have to ID people, so that you only give the red card to people who did not ID you. And that's when they ask for more training and more in-depth programs that will allow them to take that responsibility and always keep that in mind when they're selling those products. It might sound simple, but trust me, there's way more into this program than just what meets the eye. You know, it's about protecting the community, ensuring business comply with the law, and preventing underage access to these products. Some moments were routine and some moments were really interesting. The person IDing me was looking at my ID 3 times, he was shaking. You know, they were actually trying to make sure, and then they scanned my ID at the end before they gave me the alcohol or the tobacco. And somewhere they didn't ask for my ID at all, and I had to give out the red card. And let's just say that those moments were kind of awkward. After each stop, I had to record what the date was, the time, the person that I asked for alcohol from, and whether I gave them a green card or a red card. It was all about accountability and making sure that the information is accurate. Overall, this job gave me a new perspective on how things work, and something as simple as asking for ID can have a huge impact. Alright guys, first stop is 47 minutes actually from here. We're going to be going to Eugene, and it's kind of rainy, so we're going to push some of that water off. And yeah, so I am going to head there now. This is our first stop. We're going to be going to Chevron. So let's see if they get a green card or a red card. Let's go. All right. We just made it to Chevron, the destination. Now I gotta go and grab the cards, and we're gonna do our first stop. This is going to be the Chevron Mighty Mart stop. Let's get it. All right, so we just finished our first stop. The person ended up IDing me, so they passed. Congratulations, let's go. Woo woo. So we're gonna be going to our next stop, which will be at 7-Eleven. So here we go. All right, we made it to our second destination, which would be 7-Eleven. As you guys can see, there's a lot of rain going on. So I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna let you guys know if they passed or not. Okay, so I ended up asking for cigarettes, and the person on the counter ended up IDing me, so they passed and they got the green card. Let's go to the next store. Okay, looks like we just arrived at the Chevron. And I think we're checking for tobacco. So I'm gonna order cigarettes and see if they're gonna ID me or not. So let's go. So I just went into the store and asked for cigarettes, and they ended up IDing me. So they passed the test. I'm gonna have to write down her name on the paper now. And then we're gonna be heading on to our next stop, which will be another 7-Eleven. All right, we made it to our fourth destination, which will be at 7-Eleven, as you guys can see right here. I'm gonna go in and try to buy tobacco, which is cigarettes for other people who just don't know what tobacco is. So yeah, let's see. Would they pass? I don't know. All right, we ended up making it to no, this is our 5th stop. So this will be a Jacksonville location. So we're gonna go in and see if they're gonna ID me or not. So here we go. Okay, I just left the store. They did end up IDing me, so I gave them the green card. So yeah, let's head on to our next stop. Our next stop is going to be a 7-Eleven, which is like about 3 minutes away from what this 7-Eleven this Jacksonville one that I went to. So let's head there and I'll let you guys know how it goes. All right, guys, we just made it to our 6th destination, which would be a 7-Eleven. We just got here. I'm going to go in and ask for tobacco, which is another word for cigarettes. So let's see if they're going to pass or fail. Okay, I'm back. So they did end up passing and they did ask for my ID. So I'm so happy. I hate being the bad person and being like, here's a red card. I want to fail everybody. No, I actually want everybody to pass, and they get their reward for following the rules. So yeah, let's head to our next destination. All right, we just made it to our destination. This next destination is an AM PM. So for this one, I'm gonna have to ask for cigarettes and basically have to give them my ID and see if they will scan it. It's part of the question. So yeah, let's see what happens. So I just went to the AM PM and asked them for cigarettes, and they did end up IDing me, so they passed. Our next destination is 7-Eleven, and we're going to be asking for cigarettes. I think they're asking more cigarettes than alcohol because it is easier to just sell alcohol, cigarettes than alcohol, because cigarettes are just like pretty normal. So yeah, let's head to our next destination. All right, we just made it to the destination. We are going to a 7-Eleven, and we're going to be asking for cigarettes. So we made it. Let's see if they pass. All right, I just left the 7-Eleven and I asked for cigarettes, and they did end up IDing me, but the person's name was really weird. Like, I had to ask him to write it down for me because I knew I wouldn't be able to write that down in my sheet. So yeah, let's head to our next destination, which is another 7-Eleven. So I'll talk to you guys once I get there. All right, guys, we made it to our 9th destination, which is another 7-Eleven. As you guys can see, we're going to be asking for cigarettes, and hopefully they ID us. So yeah, let's see what happens. All right, so I went in and I asked for cigarettes, and the person ended up IDing me. Not only that, but he was actually asking questions about my ID, like, what's your name, what's your last name, this doesn't look like you, hold on, what's going on? And then I told him, like, okay, you did actually ask for the ID. So I gave him the red card, and he started flexing how many green cards he got. And he was like, yo, I do this so often, I always pass these tests, so I'm good. So I was like, good for you, man, that's good, congratulations. So now we're going to be going to another Jackson's Shell. So it's about 3 minutes away. Let's head there. All right, we just made it to Jackson's Shell. So we're going to be asking them for cigarettes and seeing if they're going to give us an ID to show or what's going to happen. So let's see. Jackson Shell, they're usually good about this stuff. So yeah, so far everybody has passed. All right, I'm back. So Jake ended up asking for my ID. So congratulations, he passed. He got the green card. He was pretty happy about it. He didn't flex anything. So this person was pretty humble. So let's go. Next stop. All right, guys, I'm back. I just went and asked for cigarettes, and they did ask for my ID. I do want to say, though, this is our 11th stop, and there's 25 stops that we need to do. So, but anyways, let's go to our next stop. Our next stop is Circle K, and we're going to be checking for alcohol this time. Okay, I'm predicting that my camera is going to die, but I just made it to Circle K. This is our 12th stop. We are going to be asking for alcohol. So let's see what happens. What's up, guys? I just made it to Walmart, and for this one we have to do an interesting scenario because that's how the bars program wants us to do it. So I have to go and say that I don't have my ID and ask for the manager and see if they will let me buy cigarettes if I talk my way through it. So it's not something that you just show your ID, and if they did, then you give them a green card. You have to actually go through that situation just to peer pressure them into giving you those drugs. So yeah, let's see how it goes. My camera is about to die, but I think you get the idea. Alright, after finishing Walmart, we're going to a 7-Eleven. This is going to be our 14th stop for the day. We have 25 total, so let's see how it goes. For this one, we're going to be asking for cigarettes. Alright, I just left the 7-Eleven and they did pass, they did ID me. So this is a lesson for anybody who's trying to buy alcohol or cigarettes. Make sure that you have your ID, because I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the rhythm for the next 25 stops. It's almost a requirement in order to get cigarettes or alcohol. I'm not condoning that behavior, but if you do, just know that you need your ID. Alright, we just arrived at 7-Eleven. So let's do another round. Let's get it. Alright, we made it to Emerald's vape shop. I don't know if you can see it. Hold up. This vape shop right here. So we're going to be testing this vape shop. I'm gonna tell you guys, I've given a red card to them before, so I'm hoping I don't have to do that again. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so the person working there did ID me right away. So as soon as I walked in, she was like, "Where's your ID?" And I was like, "Whoa, I haven't even ordered anything just yet." So that was pretty interesting, but I'm glad they passed. So yeah. Off to the next stop. We're going to 7-Eleven next. Alright, we just made it to the 7-Eleven. As you guys can see. Sorry about the window, because it is humid inside and it is really cold outside. So we're going to test this 7-Eleven and see if we can get tobacco without getting ID'd. So let's do it. Alright, we just made it to the 19th stop. This is a gas station / Jackson's Shell. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to try and buy cigarettes and see if they're going to give us the cigarettes with ID or without. Okay, so quick update. I just left the Jackson's Shell and they did ID me. I feel like Oprah. You get a green card. You get a green card. You get a green card. Everybody gets a green card. So let's go. Good job, guys. Alright, this is our 20th stop. We just stopped at Jackson, as you can see right here. So you know the rhythm. So we're just gonna go ask and see if we can get alcohol or tobacco from the convenience store, and they have to ID me. Stop number 21. Let's go. This is the AM PM. You can't see it because the window is all fucked up. Stop number 25. We're parked at the Chevron. This is the last stop for the day. So let's see. Will Chevron ID me, or will I be able to walk with a pack of cigarettes? So yeah, let's see. Thanks for coming along to this journey. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and leave me a comment down below on your thoughts on these things. Also, thank you so much for your engagement. The channel has been doing really well with comments, and I've been trying to respond to all the comments that I get. So let me know in the comments below, and yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Take care. Peace.